let's go, let's go, let's go. Mantic Monday, man. Monday RF therapy. Let's go, let's go, let's go. CQ20, CQ20. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, K5, KAB in Texas as we live stream YouTube. If you have not, go to YouTube and put in my call, K5, KAB, and come on in and join the room. Costs you absolutely nothing to hit that like and subscribe while we bring you into our room virtually, of course. You get to enjoy the sights, scenes, the visuals. I'm sorry. What's going on in here real time. Get to see some of this antique collection behind me and get to enjoy some RF therapy with some smiles and laughter as we kill sad hamism one contact at a time. Good evening all the way around. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, K5, KAB in Texas as we come every Monday and Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central. So come on, drop what you're doing, go to the radio, go to the computer, put on YouTube and put in Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in YouTube. Hit the one that says live and come on in and enjoy what we got going on this afternoon. CQ20, CQ20. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, K5, KAB in Texas as we call CQ, CQ. Whiskey Zero. Kilowatts and liquor. Man, first call, first call, first call. Good evening to you, sir. Mr. Bill number 1. This is K5, KAB in Texas. How copy? Oh, man, you in the dumps. You QRP, listen, I'm going to call for QRP a little later on. Hey, Bill number 2, I'm going to call for QRP a little later on. Now, Roger?
I hear you. I wasn't ready and saw you started up. I said, you know what, I'm going to see if I get in without the amp tonight. 100 watts on the wire. So many people do it, so I said, you know what, I always used to do it, so we're going to kick it out. We're going to see. And you got Sonny out there. It comes in with like half a watt or whatever. Trying to try it.
Oh my goodness gracious, man. Listen, I don't know how I'm starting to promote this QRP stuff, man, but you know, this is not my bag of wax by no stretch of the imagination. Man, I got a little QR Nancy right beside me. I might have to move a little bit. I don't know what that is easing on in my ears, man, but it's kind of annoying. I might have to slide a little bit there, Roger.
Well, I had a little bit of annoying in my ears too, but I divorced her and I got rid of that, so I split out of that one too.
I'm going to slide 289. Let me see exactly. 1 second. Two 2890. Post that for me too, Bill number 2, if you would. Post that for me, 2890, and I'm gonna slide down 2890. Oh man, somebody is sitting right there. Goodness gracious, 28991, 2891, 2891. Man, I'm right on the side of whatever that noise is, and I can push it out, and I guess that's what I'm gonna do is go up here and push it out of my eardrums a little bit. Any rate, well, good evening to you, Bill number 2. I hope you're still here. Let me see if I still got you there, Roger.
I just slid on right back to you, 291. I got you again now. I heard a little bit off to the side, so I said, I bet he didn't slide down quite that far. So I got you again.
Roger, I got you now. 14.291. Well, good evening to you, sir. Thank you for being out here. Definitely appreciate that. Great signal coming this way, man. 100 watts in a wire. Hey, man, listen. Whatever floats your boat, sir. Whatever floats your boat, 100 watts in a wire, man. Well, have at it, man. Have at it. Have a great one. Thank you for being out here, Bill. Definitely appreciate it, man. And we'll get to do it again down the line a little bit later on. Whiskey Zero, kilowatts and liquor. This is K5, KAB in Texas, saying 73s for now.
For that Christmas Day bottle of bourbon. 73, my friend.
Roger. Outstanding contact as always. Thank you for being out here. Over on the chat side, man, they coming in. I appreciate you guys. Roger, good evening to you, my brother. From another mother, Brandon Partner. Good evening, Kilo 3 VIP. And Jake B says, hello, man. Alex Mother, man. Alex Motter, M-O-T-T-E-R. Say hello, all. Hello, Alex. How you doing? Benjamin Perez. Man, I love this right here. Irish Scotland, man, I love this. You guys, come on in, man, and enjoy the room and enjoy what we got going on here. It is Monday. Yep, Bill number 2. It is Monday Fun Day. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, K5, KAB in Texas, as we call CQ20. If you have not, go to YouTube and put in my call, K5, KAB, and come on in and get to enjoy the room, man. Get to see what's going on in here and get to feel, hear, smell, and most important, we make a contact. You get to hear exactly what you sound like on my end. And, man, if we have a contest, you might get to win a bottle of bourbon. Good evening to you. We call this the Kilo 5 Kilowatts and Bourbon Show, calling CQ20.
Kilo Alpha 8, Golf India Mike.
Man, Kilo Alpha 8, Golf India Mike, man. Why don't you stir this thing up this afternoon? Good evening to you, my friend. Kilo Alpha 8, glad it's Monday, man. It's your day there, Roger.
Roger, KB, I'm sorry about that. Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo from Kilo Alpha 8. Glad it's Monday. And yes, I am glad it's Monday, KB. You're coming in a strong 5-9 plus here into Wisconsin tonight. Back to you.
Oh, man, and I'm looking out west, man. I got my antenna looking out west. Since I got that fixed, I thought I would start turning the antenna west a little bit, man, and get some names in the logbook. You know, out of all the states, man, I'm not going to say all the states. I'm not going to say all of the states, but out of all of the big states, California probably ranking last in my logbook there, Roger.
Roger, KB. Well, that's unusual. I know a lot of people talking to California from Texas. I've heard them talk. I've talked to them. So, that's kind of unusual. Well, I'll let you go, KB. Wish you a great Monday, and I'll say 73 and celebrate the day, my friend. Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo from Kilo Alpha 8, Golf India Mike.
Roger. We not celebrating no day, man. We not doing all that, but okay, I get it. Listen, so I guess the trip was okay, going and picked up the XYL and got back safely, and I'm glad you did, man. Didn't have any troubles with that snow or whatever, so that's awesome, man. So good for you. Hope the YL had a great time, man. Thank you for being out here, Bill, number 2, and I did get you in the logbook. Kilo Alpha 8, Golf India Mike. Siente tres, sir. Have a great rest of the day. CQ20, this is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas as we live stream YouTube. If you have not, go to YouTube and put in my call, K5 KAB, and come on in and enjoy the room, man. We are in here. Listen, I'm inviting you into my room virtually, of course. You get to come in and see, hear, smell, and help me smash out sad hamism one contact at a time. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, calling CQ20.
Kilo Alpha.
That Kilowatt 6 station, the Kilowatt 6 station, one more time.
Kilo Oscar 6, Bravo, Kilo Alpha. WA6B.
Man, somebody keep diving in there with you as soon as I call you. Kilo Ocean 6 Bravo, Kilo Ocean 6 Bravo. Good evening to you, sir. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo. Would you help me with the rest of that call, please? CQ20, this is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, calling CQ.
QA6 Kilo Bravo, Kilo Alpha.
Man, I was calling you a second ago, sir. Good evening to you, Mr. Stone. Kilo Ocean 6 BKA over there around RCH Cucamonga, California, man. What's the RCA stand for?
That's the name of the city. It's Rancho Cucamonga. We are about 35 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. I heard you had your California numbers down, so I'm trying to add one to your book.
And listen, as soon as I heard that 6 call, I smiled to myself because I said, here they come. And I definitely have the beam looking your way this afternoon, man, and I definitely appreciate that. And you're absolutely right. It's an abbreviation, RCH, Rancho Cucamonga. Man, I used to live out there years ago over there off of Tuscany Drive, if you're familiar.
Yeah, I've been in the city since 2000. I'm pretty familiar with most of it there. You're coming in a strong 20 over 9 here.
Oh, man, Mother Nature must be in my favor. Mother Nature must be in my favor. Well, I'll tell you what, man, you sounding great coming this way as well. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, man, and if you didn't know, we are streaming live on YouTube. If you have not, go to YouTube and put in my call, K5KAB, and come on in and click on that live, man. You get to come in here and see, hear, feel, and most importantly, get to hear exactly what you sound like on my end. And, man, where you going to be? Let's see where you at here. You're at 11-minute mark, man. At the 11-minute mark, you go into YouTube, you'll be able to hear exactly what that radio sound like on my end now, Roger.
Copy that. I'll be looking that up as soon as we get done here. Thanks for taking my call, 73U, 6BKA.
Roger. Good looking setup you got there too, man. Matter of fact, let me go back. I kind of cheated you. I normally listen. I throw your page all over YouTube as well as I kind of go through it and take a look at it. And good looking setup you got there, man. I have that 706. Is that 706 MK2G? I have one sitting here as well. And man, I haven't used that thing in about 15 years, but it is ready to go. And I'm gonna start using. I think I'm gonna take it out on POTA there, Roger.
Yeah, I'm fairly new to the hobby. I've only been doing it for about a year and a half now, and that was a loader that was given to me when I first started. And since then, I've stepped up to the DX10, but I'm keeping the ICOM around.
Oh, man, I definitely would advise it. Well, you're sounding great coming this way. Good evening to you, and thank you for waving this way. Great signal coming into Texas, and thank you for helping me get my 6 numbers up, man, helping me with my 6 calls. Have a good rest of the day, and go take a look at that at YouTube, man. If you like it, please hit that like and that subscribe. I would definitely appreciate it. Have a great rest of the day. Kilo Ocean 6. Bravo, Kilo Alpha. This is Kilo 5, Kilowatts and Bourbon, saying 73s for now.
UA6CLE. Thanks for taking my call, KO6BKA.
Roger. That BLE station, I think it's BLE station. One more time.
WA6CLE.
I hope I got it right. Whiskey Alpha 6, Bravo, Lima, Echo. Is that a QSL?
Charlie Lima Echo. Charlie Lima Echo. Hello, Kerry. Cliff in California. On my homebrew gear, I heard you up on 95. It took me a minute or two to get it down on 89, then 90, then 91. So for a while there, I thought you were on an old swan, over.
Man, listen, I am tickled pink, Cliff. I am tickled pink to have you come in here on the show, man. I definitely appreciate that, sir. Listen, I was running from some noise on my end. I got quite a bit of noise here, and I was trying to run from it. And, man, I'm glad you followed me down here there. Roger?
Oh, QSL, I couldn't let you go. I couldn't let you go without saying hello. Is this the new acquisition that you're running now? Is this the new acquisition without the rack?
Not yet. I'm scared to do it as of right now. Cliff, what the problem is, because it's a QRP radio, it only gives me 4 watts out. The amplifier that I've acquired, that Mercury Lux, it's okay with 4 watts, but it only give me about 600 watts at 4 watts. And listen, Cliff, listen, this is a no judgment platform I got going on over here. And listen, 600 watts is QRP to me there, Roger.
Oh, QSL. Well, think how I feel with 50. If it wasn't for that mono bander, I could probably just fold up the station and go QRP. But I know you got them lined up. You want to increase your numbers for 6 land. You are 15 over S9 on my logbook. 15 over S9 for your logbook. And we'll look for you at a more opportune moment. Keep doing what you're doing. We enjoy you when we can catch you. All is well. All is well. About 80 degrees today. But for the next 4 days, the next 4 ensuing days, we will have rain. 7-3s, Kerry. Take care and keep up the good work. Over.
Cliff, I definitely appreciate that, man. Sounding great coming his way. Man, you're loud. I got your 15 over S9. That doggone, look, that 9 element is working for you. Cliff, give me that call one more time so I can get it on the show, man, so I can pop it up on the show. Give me that call one more time, Cliff.
Okay, Willie Alpha 6 Charlie Lima Echo. WA6CLE. QSL?
Oh, man, I got it, man. I definitely got it. I definitely appreciate the wave. Outstanding signal as always. Have a great one, and thank you for stopping in, and I did get you in the logbook. Whiskey Alpha 6, Charlie Lima Echo. Man, I love it every time we get out here and bump gums, man, because, listen, if I don't get you on out of here right now, we'll go down a whole nother alley. Let me get out of here, Cliff. Thanks for stopping through. 73, sir.
All right. To be continued. To be continued. K5KAB, WNU6CLE saying toodaloo. Stay safe, keep your powder dry.
Outstanding. Great contact, sir. Have a great one. CQ20, this is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, K5, KAB in Texas, as we live stream YouTube. If you have not, go to YouTube and put in my call, K5, KAB, and come on in and enjoy what we got going on. Listen, we're out here having fun, bringing smiles and laughters, and if you're lucky enough, you might win a bottle of bourbon. This is K5 KAB in Texas calling CQ20.
Kilo 4 Golf Lima Radio. Kilo 4 Golf Lima Radio.
Echo Tango.
Kilo 4 Golf Lima Radio. Hey, Gary, over there in Tennessee, man, listen, what are you doing coming in the back door of my beam there, Roger?
Must be doing something right there. Hey, sounding awful good. I got you 15 to 20 over. Sounding real good this evening there. A little bit noise in there, but you're coming over. Sounding good there, Roger.
Well, listen, I sure appreciate it, man. I went over on the vertical that time around, but it don't matter because you still was about 10 over S9 in my radio, man. You're doing an outstanding job this way, sir, and I thank you for being out here with me, man. And if you didn't know, we are streaming live on YouTube, man. So go to YouTube and put in my call, K5KAB, and come on, take a look, man. And listen, you're going to be at about the 18-minute mark, man. I think you appreciate what you sound like there, Roger.
Roger, yep. I will. I'll go in there and check it out here in just a minute. Appreciate the comeback. I know a lot of people trying to get you. You have a good in there. Till next time. Kilo 4 Golf Lima Radio, 73.
Roger. 73 to you as well. Thank you for stopping in and waving. QRZ.
November 2, Foxtrot, Echo Tango.
I think you said November 2, Foxtrot Echo Tango. Is that a QSL?
Michelle, I talked to you before, and I was on YouTube, and on my For You page, I saw you on, so I decided to take a peek what frequency you were on, and I was just like, oh, he's on 14291, so I decided, I'll just go there. So I decided to go on my ICOM and just go on the frequency so I can get you as a contact.
Well, listen, you did that in fine style, no doubt about that. You did it in fine style. And listen, this is what I do like, man. I always learn something. And I heard you earlier, but another station was way louder. And so I took that station. But the way that you're giving your call, November 2, Foxtrot, Echo, it made me hesitate and wait and listen. And so I like that. Kudos to you. And I think you just learned me something. Learn me something. Notice how I said that. Have a great rest of the day. Thank you for stopping in, and definitely appreciate you being out here with me. And man, thank God for that For You page. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, and I did just get you in my logbook there, Roger.
Roger, I'm going to put you in my logbook as soon as I'm done contacting with you in 73.
Roger, Roger. Siente tres. QRZ. Was that a Kilo November station? Was that a Kilo November station? One more time.
Whiskey 4, November, Echo Mike.
Well, you guys, listen. Kilo November station. Was that a Kilo November station? QRZ.
Whiskey 4, November, Echo United.
That Whiskey 4 station. Whiskey 4 station only, please. Whiskey 4 station. One more time.
Whiskey 4, November, Echo Mike.
Whiskey 4 November Echo Mike over there around Miami Garden, Florida, man. Good evening to you. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas. How copy?
How you doing, man? We had a contact before, and my older call sign, Kilo Quebec 4 Whiskey Gold Sierra. I'm glad that you back home. I guess you were doing last time you were doing something like remote, but I'm glad that you back home and doing your thing. I'm in a great show and great signal over here in Miami Gardens. You're like 20 over, so 73.
Oh, man, listen, appreciate it. Listen, I definitely appreciate it. And I do remember that. I was remote out of Brownsville, Texas, man, and I'm sitting on the station now. And look, you're sounding great coming as well. Solid 5'9" into that. Well, I'm on the vertical. I jumped over on the vertical and then switch it back. So you're making a nice trip into this vertical, man, over here in Texas. And if you didn't know, we are streaming live on YouTube. Go to YouTube and come on in and take a look at the room and see what we're doing in here and how we're doing it. And guess what, man? At the 22-minute mark, you'll be able to hear exactly what you sound like in my radio there. Roger?
Roger, man. Thank you very much. Like I said, 20 over. I ain't got signal over here, man.
73 to you and to your family.
Roger. Thank you. And I'm going to say 73 to you as well. And I just put you in my logbook. Have a great rest of the day, sir. Outstanding signal. QRZ. Was that a Kilo Whiskey station?
Kilo Quebec 4, Whiskey November, India.
Kilo Quebec 4 station. One more time.
Kilo Quebec 4, Whiskey November, India.
I got you that time. Good evening to you, Russ, over there around St. Augustine, Florida. Man, listen, you guys, I tell you, you guys make me tired, man. Y'all make me tired. I turned the beam out west, and now Florida jumping up and down like nobody's business. You gonna make me go and check my antenna there, Roger?
Roger, well, here's one for you. I'm on 10 watts in a dream.
Hey, man, you know what, man? Listen. The QRP station, the QRP show comes on Sundays at 6 p.m. Central, man. Good evening to you, Russ. Well, I'll tell you what, man, that 10 watts is working for you in this back door, this beam now. Roger.
Roger. Now, you've got to add a picture to your QRZ page.
What picture I need to add?
There's not a picture of that Lux anywhere on that page.
Man, you guys killing me, man. I love this, man. Listen, this is what this is all about, man. Where else can you go and get a nice laugh and feel good about what's going on? And listen, exercise your RF therapy. Well, I guess not in your case. You're not exercising no RF. You said you're doing 10 watts. I don't even consider that. That's just F. You just exercising F there, Roger.
Roger.
Well, listen, have a good day, man. Thank you for being out here, man. Beautiful 10-watt signal coming into Texas this afternoon. Kilo Quebec 4 Whiskey November, India. I did get you in the log, but have a great day, sir.
3. Victor Echo 1, Quebec 4, Kilo Quebec Delta.
Kilo Quebec Delta station. One more time.
Echo 1, Kilo Quebec 4, Kilo Quebec Delta.
a station with Victor on the end. I think that's an XYL. Is that a YL out there? The YL that's calling YL only, please.
Kilo, Quebec 4, Echo, Delta, Victor.
Oh, man, that's the bourbon contest winner. That is the bourbon contest winner, Miss Matlock. Kilo, Quebec 4, Echo, Delta, Victor. Good evening, ma'am. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Still waiting for that bottle of bourbon, but I figure it's coming.
I thought you would have had it by now. If it's not there by now, I bet you it's in your neighborhood there, Roger.
No, sir, not here by now. I hope it didn't get taken across the street in the other apartment complex and brought by somebody else.
Oh, boy. Listen, I'm going to have to go and find my receipt to see. Hold on, I might have it right here. Nope, that's not it. I'm going to go out to the vehicle and find my receipt and pay attention to see if it says delivered or not. But I would expect that it should be there by now. If not, then maybe give it one more day. But it is en route there, Roger.
Well, you know what? If it never comes, it's not the end of the world. It's more of a treat just to talk to you, Casey.
I appreciate that. But listen, I definitely wanted to get there, man, because look, that's a bottle of Weller's Special Reserve, the green label, man. That's my favorite. Well, I'll tell you what, I definitely appreciate you. Thank you for your patience, man. And listen, you are blowing me out the water, man. And I know you said compromised antenna, but somebody did you well, because you can definitely get out in that apartment, man. So you're doing a great job coming this way. Thank you for being out here as always. And man, please, my email is good in QRZ. My email is good in QRZ. If you don't have anything by Wednesday, please send me an email. And but I think I'm going to go out to my vehicle and pay attention and see if I can see the tracking on it there, Roger.
Like I said, it's not that important. The important part was being part of the contest and just having a good time.
Well, I definitely appreciate you being out there participating with me. And I got to come up with another contest because I'm not done with you yet. So I got to come up with another contest there, Roger. Roger. Have a great one. I did get you in the logbook and enjoy every chance I get to get out here and have a QSO with you. Have a good rest of the day. And let me say 73s to you there, Roger. Roger. Have a good one. That Delta station, one more time.
It's November 7, Delta Echo November. Go ahead.
Echo November station. Give me the call one more time.
It's November 7, Delta Echo November. Name is Dennis and located in Cheyenne, Wyoming. Go ahead.
Roger. Good evening to you, Dennis, over there in Cheyenne, Wyoming. November 7, the Delta Echo November. This is K5 KAB in Texas. Saying good evening to you, sir. Great signal coming into Texas this afternoon there, Roger.
Roger, my friend. Yeah, you're 20 over here in Cheyenne, and you're sounding awesome.
Oh, man, listen, Mother Nature's in favor, man. I think Mother Nature liked me or something, man. Somebody's sitting here saying right now, how many watts are you using? This is the Kilowatt Show, Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo. This is the Kilowatt Show, but we're doing about 900 watts. I threw it up on the screen right there because, listen, you don't even know how many letters I done got saying that I'm doing absurd power there, Roger.
Well, no matter how many watts you're using, you're sounding awesome. I'm doing 100 watts, my friend. A little old 890 AC radio that's about 35 years old there, go ahead.
Oh, man. Well, I'll tell you what. Listen, if I wasn't on this end of it, I would say you was running absurd watts, man. You're a solid 5.9 plus coming into Texas there, Roger.
Roger. That's a good deal. I didn't catch your name. What was your name there, Art?
I apologize. The handle on this end is KB, just the two letters, a K and a B. The call sign is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, K5, Kilowatts and Bourbon. And we are streaming live on YouTube as we speak there, Roger.
too, my friend. Well, you're sounding good. I appreciate you coming back to my call. And I'll let you go. I know there's other people there wanting to get in there and wave a hand at you. So, 73 my friend. You're doing a good job in Wyoming. So, 7-3s and have a great rest of your evening. This is November 7, Delta Echo November, Cheyenne, Wyoming. Toodaloo, my friend.
Outstanding, man. Thank you for stopping in. Beautiful wave this way. And I did just get you in the logbook on QRZ. Have a great rest of the day, man. Siente tres. Oh, boy, you guys stand by. Listen, put your seatbelts on. Put your seatbelts on. Kilo Echo 5. Can't do enough. This is K5 KAB in Texas. How copy?
Echo 1. Victor Echo 1. Sierra, Quebec. Victor Echo 1. Alpha Sierra, Quebec. B1AS6.
Roger, man. Listen, I got about a teaspoon of you, but I will say good evening to you. I was wondering, I said, now, how can he hear me down there with my back door turned? And evidently you did. I definitely got a copy on you. It's about a teaspoonful, but I do have a copy on you. And I will say good evening to you, sir. Definitely appreciate you being out here waving, man. And when you come back through, I'm going to jump up on this vertical to see can I get a whole room full of you there, Roger. Listen, hey, hold on. Hey, Kevin, hey, you said you know how we do it in Texas. Where you said thick wire and well hung. Say, man, this is a family show, man. But you're absolutely right, man. You put like some 14 gauge out there on a dipole, man. The thickness of that wire, man, it definitely helps out with the SWR and the resonance, man. So you got a real good point, man. And so you're working good on this here. Good evening to you, my friend. Great signal coming up this way this afternoon. And man, glad you came out here to wave at me, man. I definitely appreciate that. Kilo Echo 5, Charlie Delta Echo. Man, guys, this is a good guy right here, man. This is a good guy. Go pull up his QRZ page and give him a follow and see what he got going on. Hey, Kevin, have a great rest of the day, sir, and thank you for being out here, and I just got you in the logbook there. Roger? Roger, man. Somebody said, man, he louder than K. I say he louder than KB. And listen, it's depending on where you are in the world, man. But I tell you what, you smoking, Kevin. Sounding great coming this way, man. Have a great rest of the day. And let me say 73 to you. Thank you for being out here, man. Outstanding contact. Ding, 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 ding. Irish Scott Ladd with the super chat. Say, man, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Definitely appreciate you. The super chat. He says, up your bourbon, man. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, sir. Definitely appreciate you. Every super chat we get goes directly to the Bourbon Fund, man, to help us do what we do by giving away more bourbon to you guys. Thank you, Irish Scott Ladd. I definitely appreciate that. What's the call? Put your call in there. And then if you're by the radio, I'm going to give you a call. Give me your call, and if you're by the radio, I'll give you a call. CQ20. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, K5, KAB in Texas. Call in CQ.
Delta Zulu Charlie.
That Delta Zulu station, one more time.
Kilo 4 Delta Zulu Charlie.
Kilo 4 Delta Zulu Charlie. Mr. Edmond over there around Homewood, Alabama. Let me just turn my beam back around because it's obvious California don't want to talk to me and everybody else over there behind me do. So good evening to you, sir. This is Kilo 5 Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas. How copy?
Good evening, Kevin. You're coming on 5-9 plus into Birmingham, Alabama. Great signal, sounding great, and just heard your QSO with the other station. Sounds very, very nice.
Well, listen, I definitely appreciate you being out here waving, man. Great signal yourself coming this way, and I definitely appreciate that. And if you didn't know, we are streaming live on YouTube. So I'm going to say do yourself a favor, man, and go to YouTube and put in my call and come on in and enjoy the room there, Roger. Oh, boy, did I lose you? Oh, man, I guess Mother Nature must pull you right out of the radio. Well, anyway, good evening to you, Kilo 4 Delta Zulu Charlie. This is K5 KAB in Texas, and I did just get you in the logbook on QRZ. Have a great rest of the day. And, man, if the signal come back, please jump back in here. This is K5 KAB in Texas, 73s for now.
Whiskey 3, Romeo, Papa Alpha.
Whiskey 3, Romeo, Papa Alpha. This is K5 KAB in Texas. How copy?
You're solid 5-9 here in central Pennsylvania, especially now that you turned your antenna. You're sounding great.
Oh, man, listen, good evening to you. You sound likewise, sir. You sound likewise. I was trying to, listen, my six numbers are real low. And so now that I've gotten my antenna fixed, I thought I would turn out toward the west, man, and fill this logbook up. But that's not happening, so I guess I need to leave it this way there, Roger.
Well, I can hear you better, so what else matters?
I think they call that selfish. Listen, I think that's being selfish, man. You said, I can hear you, so what else matters? Well, there you go, man. I'm glad you can because I can hear you too. Sounding great coming into Texas this afternoon. And if you didn't know, we are streaming live on YouTube there, Roger.
Yes, I see that, and I'll as soon as we're done here, I'll fire up YouTube and give it a listen. I was particularly impressed with that 10-watt station that you talked to about, 20 minutes or so ago here in Pennsylvania. He was 5-9 here in Pennsylvania, too.
Man, I tell you what, it's a bunch of those guys be talking 10 watts in a wire. I can do 400 watts in a wire. You won't even hear me, so I guess that has something to say about my antenna building skills there, Roger.
There you go. I guess I have about 450 watts and just an end-fed dipole, but I hear you just fine.
Well, I'll tell you what, you're doing great. You're doing great coming here. Definitely no complaints. 5'9", solid, and a room full of you. Thank you for being out here. Definitely appreciate it. And yes, please go to YouTube and take a look, man. And if you like what you see here, please give me a like and a subscribe. I would definitely appreciate it. And if you ring that bell, it'll notify you every time I'm out here, and we can do it all over again. And listen, from time to time, Mr. Bruce, we give away bottles of bourbon there, Roger.
Oh, that sounds good. Now you're talking.
Have a great rest of the day, sir. Thank you for stopping in and waving. CQ20, this is K5 KAB in Texas. Call us CQ.
Kilo Sierra 5, Kilo Yankee. Alpha Whiskey.
Was that a Kilo Sierra station? Kilo Sierra only, please.
Kilo Sierra 5, Kilo Yankee.
Good evening to you, Chris. Man, Kilo Sugar 5, Kilo Yankee. This is K5 KAB. Man, how we doing over there around Bowling Green, Kentucky there, Roger?
I'm doing all right, KB. Doing all right, man. Hadn't talked to you in a while, and I had my radio set on 290 for something else, and heard to come back in the house, and there you were bleeding over. Switched it over in there, and so I was like, I got to try and get into you. You pointed out west, man. Remember, them folks are still at work. We've been at home for a while, so we got to work that gray line and chase it as it goes west. So I will keep you. I just wanted to get in there and say hello again, and enjoying it, and a lot of good stations out there. That other fella in Texas, CDE, boy, he was
strong in here in Kentucky. Sounded really good, 10 over every time. So I'll turn it back to you, brother, and let you get on down the line, and appreciate you taking my call.
Oh, man, thank you for being out here. Great, beautiful signal coming this way. Definitely no problem. Yeah, that CDE guy, man, that KE5 CDE guy, man, that's one of them big strappers, man. That's one of them big strappers. You have to watch them kind of guys, man. Listen, I'll tell you what that fella do, man. Have you ever heard of anybody boiling their barbecue meat there, Roger?
Oh, he caught you there. He caught you there. I don't think I'd go for some bull barbecue, man. That's not right.
Listen, that's what I say too, man. That's just not right. Something not right about that. But yeah, that young man boils his barbecue and then lay it out on a plate. To be honest, I think he buys barbecue and then pass it off as his. There, Roger.
I feel like I'm in the middle of something here that I don't want to be a part of. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna leave that alone. Just say that ain't right, and I'll let you fend for yourself there, all right?
Listen, thank you for being out here. Great signal coming this way, and I definitely appreciate it. And listen, let's do this thing all over again. Remember, every Monday and Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central, man, we back out here doing it all over again. Have a great rest of the day, sir, and I did get you in the logbook. Kilo Sugar 5, Kilo Yankee. This is K5 KB in Texas, saying 73s for now, sir. The United Italy Papa Station. The United Italy Papa Station. One more time.
Kilo Delta 2 United Italy Papa. Kilo Delta 2 Uniform India Papa.
Over. Good evening to you, Rodney, up there around Brooklyn, New York. Say, man, where you been?
And the signals haven't been good, sir. The signals have not been good. I've been trying to hear you. I heard you this evening for the first time. They're over.
Oh, man, listen, because I know you ain't been riding that motorcycle, man. I said now, he can't be riding that motorcycle, so something else must be going on, man. But good evening to you, my friend. And it has been a while, and I'm going to say thank you for being out here once again, man. And listen, Happy New Year there, Roger.
Happy New Year to you also, okay? Happy New Year to you also. Sounding good as usual around my neighborhood. Very, very good signal into Brooklyn, New York this evening, and I am riding. Not every day, but when it allows, when the weather allows, they're over.
Listen, man, well, you be careful, my friend. You be careful. I had a great time this weekend, man. I rode Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, man. The weather has been just outstanding here. I want to say it's probably about 75, almost 80 degrees right now, man. Mother Nature's really doing her thing in Texas right now there, Roger.
Just about 41 degrees here now. 41 degrees here now. I do some riding in that kind of temperature. I do ride in that temperature, but I didn't leave the house for the day. But so nice to hear you in there again, and I want to wish you a good time as you continue riding, and stay doing what you're doing, man. It's keeping us alive here. Over.
Roger. Well, I'll tell you what, man. Thank you for being out here. Definitely appreciate you. And I did just get you back in the logbook. Have a great rest of the day. And I'll say siente tres, my friend. Have a good one, sir.
Okay, 73 is my brother.
Roger. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. CQDX. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo. Calling CQDX. This is K5 KAB in Texas. Calling any DX station, any station outside of the United States. This is Kilo 5 Kilo Alpha Bravo. Calling any station outside of the United States. CQDX. This is Kilo 5 Kilo Alpha Bravo. Calling CQDX. This is K5 KAB in Texas. Calling any state, any station outside of the U.S. Boy, I guess we don't have nothing that way this afternoon. CQ20. This is K5KAB in Texas as we live stream YouTube. If you have not, go to YouTube and put in my call, K5KAB, and come on in, enjoy the room. I get to bring you into my room virtually. Of course, you get to see what's going on in here, feel, smell, and man, some loads of smiles and laughter. This is K5KAB in Texas, calling CQ20.
Papa November Fox.
Papa November Fox Station. One more time.
Kilowatt Japan 6. Papa November Foxtrot. Hello, KB, Randy in Whittier, California.
Randy, let me tell you something, sir. I am so mad with you guys right now. Randy, I am so mad. I came out here purposely today and turned my beam out west. I said, man, I'm gonna fill this logbook up full of 6 stations. And I look west, and only people I hear is Florida. So I turned my beam back toward the east, and now here come Randy. Good evening to you, my friend. Kilo Juliet 6, Papa November Foxtrot. Say, man, what's going on up there in Whitaker there, Roger?
I just got inside working on the hex beam. I had to pull it down and fix the 20 meter wire and put it back up. So I knew you was going to be out there. I wanted to go ahead and wave the hand. I don't know if you remember, we talked Saturday. I actually sent you an audio when you was working on your Hermes light. Over.
Listen, you definitely did, and I appreciate that too. And I actually sent that audio to another friend of mine who's also working on a Hermes, and I used your audio so that he could hear what I was sounding like, because I was thinking I'm getting real close, man. I'm getting really close with that Hermes. I'm gonna have to spend a few more dollars, man, and pick up another small amplifier, and then I gotta spend a few more dollars to pick up a couple more pieces of equipment. But man, I'm getting real close there, Roger.
Yeah, Roger KB. Well, whatever you're doing now, it's sounding real good as always. I don't want to hold it up, but yeah, just wanted to go ahead and say hello to you. Yeah, you're looking good out there in the live stream, and I know you got quite a few out there. So I'm going to go ahead and send it back to you and let you close it out there, my friend. So have a wonderful day out there, and a good week to come. Over.
Roger, man, we'll do just that. Thank you for being out here, man. And once again, thank you for sending me that audio track. And thank you for your service, sir. Thank you for your service. Have a great rest of the day, and I'm sure we'll do it again down the line sometime real soon. Kilo Juliet 6, Papa November Foxtrot. I just got you in my logbook on QRZ. Siente tres.
Roger, my friend. All the best, and we'll go ahead and get you in as well.
QRZ.
Kilo 7, Uniform Alpha Papa.
Kilo 7 station. The Kilo 7 station. One more time.
Kilo 7, underwear and panties.
Listen, man, listen, I hope this, is this David? Kilo 7 UP, is it Kilo 7 UP?
Kilo 7, underwear and panties, UAP.
Okay, got it now. Kilo 7 UAP. Listen, man, I needed that. I appreciate that. I needed that. And, this is what this is all about, man. It's fun and laughter here, man. It is fun and laughter here. I just had the word is called mnemonics. Mnemonics. It's a word or a phrase or a saying that you use to memorize something. It could be anything. And in your case, it's your call sign. Kilowatt 7, underwear, and panties. Mine is Kilo 5, kilowatts and bourbon. But I must say, Mr. Matt, yours definitely have a better ring than mine. Now, Roger.
Roger. I do have to weigh in on the whole boiled meat thing, though. I even though I'm from the Pacific Northwest, I have to say that you can't boil meat. That's disgusting.
Oh my God! Listen. This is a family show, sir. This is a family show, sir. Good evening to you. Great signal coming this way, and I would assume it's that good-looking beam from, I think it's out of Germany, if I'm not mistaken. I remember we having a QSO about that beam. How's life going over that way there, Roger?
Oh, it's cold and snowy today. It was the first snow of Washington State today. It was pretty bad, but it's starting to melt already. It's not too bad. But yeah, it's actually from Poland. It's a Polish antenna.
Wow, snowing, man. You guys don't get a whole lot of snow averagely, do you?
No, not at all. Yeah, usually it's like once a year, or twice a year, and obviously this is our once a year.
Oh, wow. How much is forecasted?
Just 1 to 3 inches, and we got about 2 inches total.
Okay, well, real good deal. Good deal. Well, I'll tell you what, man, quite interesting. Well, you're sounding great coming this way. Good-looking antenna. I actually went and looked at that antenna. Man, I did went and looked at it to see what was going on and all of that. And, man, outstanding. Outstanding. Good job, man. Sounding great coming this way. But that 2 to 3 inches is not enough to put in no underwear, man. I'm going to say that, and I'm going to let you go. Kilo 7, Uniform Alpha Papa. This is K5, KAB in Texas, and I just got you in the logbook there, Roger.
Oh, hey, well, thanks a lot, buddy. Kilo 7 underwear and panties, and 73. Thanks a lot.
Oh, man, outstanding. Have a great one. Thank you for stopping in and waving. Outstanding. Oh, there go my cousin over there. Mr. Alton says it didn't stick. Oh, man, it didn't stick. He says it was heavy but light. Oh, my goodness. Good evening to you, sir. It's been a long time, man. We ought to give you a phone call. I hadn't talked to you in a while. I'll give you a phone call. CQ20, this is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo as we live stream YouTube. If you have not, go to YouTube and put in my call, K5KAB, and come on in and enjoy the room, man. I get to bring you into my radio room virtually. You get to hear, see, and feel what's going on in here. And most importantly, if we make a contact, you get to hear exactly what you sound like on my end. And, man, if you're real lucky, you might win a bottle of bourbon. So good evening to you, and come on in and let's enjoy this, man. This is K5KB in Texas and CQ20, CQ20.
Radio Kilowatts.
That Kilo Delta station, I think. Kilo Delta station, one more time. Stations that said radios. Well, let me just say, QRZ, this is K5KB in Texas calling CQ.
Victor Echo 9, Radio Kilo.
Victor Echo 9 station, Victor Echo 9 station, one more time.
Oh, I made it through the pileup. I'm impressed. Victor Echo 9, Radio Kilo. How are you tonight, Gary?
Oh, man, all is well over this way, man. All is well over this way. How's it going up that way, sir? That's the most important. Is it cold up there around Canada there, Roger?
Well, it's actually not bad right now. It's sitting almost exactly on freezing, so 32 Fahrenheit, give or take. We've had some pretty cold weather, though.
Oh, man. Well, I'll tell you what, man. I hope you're staying warm. What do you guys use to stay warm? Do you guys use oil?
We snuggle.
Man, you know what? Listen, this is like comic hour. I'm going to start, matter of fact, the next show might be comic hour, man. Well, I'll tell you what, man, you better hold on tight up there, man, at 32, but that's not bad at all. I'll take that in comparison to some of the stuff everybody else been getting with these Sub-Zero, man. I'm not going to be able to do that there. Roger?
Yeah, QSO. We've had some pretty chilly weather, though, like minus 18 Celsius. I'm not sure what that is Fahrenheit, but pretty darn cold. We'll leave it as that. We heat with a heat pump. Got a little bit of wood for a backup, a wood furnace as a backup, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Other than that, we just keep our fingers crossed and wait for spring.
Oh, I know that's right, my friend. Well, I'll tell you what, do that, man. I like the snuggling part a little bit better. And wow, good job on that. What is that called? A Rick? Man, I almost said the name of it. The way you're lifting that beam up. Did you build all of that?
I did. It's I bought the center part, the spider, but the rest of it is all kibbles and bits. I kind of collected over a period of years and finally threw it all together. So yeah, 2-element homebrew quad 6-band.
Wow. that's a monster, man. 6-element quad. Man, that's awesome. That's awesome. Well, I tell you what, I guarantee you there's some DB gain coming that way, man. You did a great job. Kudos to you. And how does it handle the wind load?
Actually, not bad because there's really not a huge distance between the two outside elements. It's kind of all fairly close together, but I do have some guy wires on the tower now because we had a little bit of a wind, and it kind of makes me a bit nervous with no guys. So I do have a couple guys up there now, but yeah, it's so far so good. As long as it doesn't ice up, that's the scary part.
Well, you're doing good. You sound great, and making a nice trip this way, man. A solid about a 5/S9 signal, and definitely not a problem pulling you out at all. Have a great rest of the day, and thank you for the wave. Definitely appreciate it. And if you didn't know, we are streaming live on YouTube. Go over there and take a look, man. I would definitely appreciate you. Come over there and take a look, and if you like it, please hit that like and subscribe. Have a great rest of the day, sir. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, saying 73s for now.
Picking me up. Take care. Have fun.
Roger. Have a good one, and thank you for stopping in. Great signal coming this way, sir. CQ20, this is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, calling CQ.
Whiskey Alpha 8, Oscar Mike.
That Alpha, I think you said Alpha or Oscar Mike station?
Whiskey Alpha 8, Oscar Mike.
Oh, I should have known. Well, boom, Whiskey Alpha 8, Ocean Mike. Good evening to you, sir. Man, what's going on over there around Crystal Falls?
We got a beautiful night tonight. Stars are out. You can see the alignment of planets, and it's so nice out here. Kind of had some snow the other day, but it's kind of cleared up now, and we got the sidewalks plowed, and we're all looking good. 21 degrees, but we're doing good up here. So let's see. I was going to ask you, what was your first amateur radio that you ever bought?
Wow, that's a good question. My first amateur radio that I ever bought. Wow, that's an outstanding question. I'm trying to figure out, was it the 75.6 Pro 2? Nope, it wasn't. It's this one right here. Let me put my rear camera on right here. It's this one right here. That's the first amateur radio right here I've ever owned. That's that ICOM 706 MK2G. ICOM 706 MK2G was the first amateur radio I've ever owned, and I still own it today. There, Roger?
Roger. I got to admit, my first radio was actually a Baofeng UE5, and I think I still got it somewhere. It's sitting around on desk or something, but I was kind of under a budget at the time, and that was cheap radio to get me into the business. So it worked.
Listen, you made me jump up. You made me jump up when you said that, because I do remember now. When you said that, you made me jump up. I remember now. You're absolutely right. This is my first amateur radio ever is this. I started off on this 2-meter 440 radio. This is the FT60, the Yaesu FT60 walkie-talkie, man. This right here is what started me off. I got my license, and I was able to get on the repeaters, man, and this what got my lips wet, was this radio right here. And I still turn it on from time to time. I have to put some batteries in it at one point, and I put new batteries in it, and it still works. It still works. And so this is my first radio, and then I bought, once I made general, and then I could go sideband and stuff, I bought the 706 MK2G. So you're absolutely right. It was this little handheld, this FT60 by Yaesu there, Roger?
Roger. It's playing pretty good radio. You still use it. I mean, especially if it's still in service. I mean,
I think I set mine on the shelf there, and it's been sitting there ever since I upgraded. But my first HF was that Zygu 108G, and 20 watts, and I used to get on 10 meter and do FT8. I'd sit up all night playing with that thing.
Outstanding. Well, I'll tell you what, man. Good evening to you. Great signal coming into Texas once again, man. Outstanding. I can always count on you getting in here, man, and waving a hand, and I definitely appreciate that, man. I definitely appreciate that. Have a great rest of the day, sir. And let me see if I can slide out of here, man. We're getting close to that hour. We actually hit that hour mark right now. I'm going to start trying to wrap this thing up, man, and dive out of here. But I definitely appreciate you waving. And I did just get you in the logbook on QRZ. And, man, I was just thinking when you were saying that, I've had this radio over 20 years. I think I became an amateur radio operator, I want to say back in 2001 or 2002, something like that. And so, man, it's been that long. It's been that long. Well, listen, thank you, sir, for stopping in. Definitely appreciate you. And, man, I'm sure we'll get to do it again down the line sometime real soon. Siente tres, my friend. And I did get you in the logbook there, Roger.
Roger, 73 back to you. Victor 2 Yankee Alpha.
Ding, 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 ding. Oh, my goodness, man. This guy here. Oh, man, this guy right here, man. November 2 Alpha Kilo Juliet. Man, what are you doing? What are you doing, sir? Goodness gracious, man. Ding, 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 ding. Super chat, super chat, super chat. Say, man, listen. November 2 Alpha Kilo Juliet says, I think we got to give another bottle away to the lucky winner. You make the rules however you want. Run it for the bottle of bourbon. I think we should give out one right now. There you go, man. There you guys go, man. This guy right here, man, that is so outstanding, sir. I definitely appreciate you. Listen, guys. Every super chat we get goes directly to the Bourbon Fund, man, directly to the Bourbon Fund to help us buy more bourbon so we can give it away. And, man, this guy right here, man, that is so outstanding. I definitely appreciate that. And, man, he says make it up, and he want to give it away right now. Oh, man, I don't know why this guy keeps doing this to me, man. Goodness gracious, he want to give it away right now. So that's what we going to do. He throwed it out there, so we'll do that. We'll do just that. Listen, wow. I'm going to take two calls. I'm going to take a 1 and a 2. I'm going to take a 1 and a 2. And that number 2 call, the second caller, I'm giving away a bottle of bourbon, man. I'm going to take a 1 and a 2, but the second one I'm giving away, you know what? Nope, it's over an hour. I'm giving it away right now so I can shut this thing down and get down and have dinner. The next call, man, So, y'all, and listen, I'm holding the key so y'all can get them amplifiers warmed up. I'm holding the key so you can get those amplifiers warmed up. Goodness gracious, man. The next station I pull in, man, I'm sending them out a bottle of bourbon on the show. Nope, it's not on the show. It's on Drew. It's on November 2 Alpha Kilo Juliet. He just sent in the funds and said, throw a bottle of bourbon out there right now, and that's what we're going to do. Matter of fact, you know what? This is what we're going to do. The next caller going to get this bottle of bourbon. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo calling CQ20.
Echo Alpha Golf, Florida.
Echo Alpha Golf? Is that Echo Alpha Golf? Somebody over there in Florida?
Echo Alpha Golf.
Kilo Bravo 5 station. The Kilo Bravo 5 station. One more time, please.
Roger. KB5EAG, Kilo Bravo 5, Echo Alpha Golf.
Hey, Terrence, Kilo Bravo 5, Echo Alpha Golf in Omaha, Nebraska?
Man, Yeah, I live there, but I'm actually down on our station down in DeLand, Florida, just outside of Daytona, Roger.
Oh, man. Listen, my friend. Listen, my friend, I don't know if you know this or not, but this is Kilo 5 Kilowatts and Bourbon, and we call this a show or a podcast or something. I don't even know what we call this, but we do it every Monday and Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central, and from time to time, we give away bottles of bourbon, man. I have one of my loyal listeners out there, man. He just rolled some money into the bourbon fund, and he want to give away a bottle right now, so guess who just won that bottle of bourbon there, Roger?
Roger. What kind of bourbon did we win?
Listen, I got to go to the store to find out what kind of bourbon you won, and I'm going to do just that. Listen, y'all, your email good in QRZ?
Roger.
I'm going to drop you an email, and I don't know if you want this address. Is your address good, or are you going to give me another address when I email you?
Yeah, I'll give you a different address. I'm down south for the next couple of months. W6LMJ, my father passed away.
Oh, man, condolences. Well, listen, sound like you need a bottle of bourbon. That's what it sounds like to me. Well, I'll tell you what, man. November 2, Alpha Kilo Juliet. Matter of fact, let me get you in my logbook first. I just got you in my logbook. That way I got you locked in right there. And, man, you need to send November 2, Alpha Kilo Juliet a big old thank you, man. I'm sure he's listening right now because he's on the chat side. And, man, he just blessed you with a bottle of bourbon there, Roger.
Hey, Roger. I do appreciate it.
That's awesome, man. Thank you for being out here playing along with me, sir. Remember, we do this every Monday and Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central, and this is what we do, man. I invite you into my radio room. You get to come in, sit a spell, see what's going on in here, and win bourbon. I don't think you can beat that. Have a good rest of the day, and thank you for stopping in, and I'll be sending you an email, though, Roger.
Roger. Appreciate it.
Man, that's outstanding, man. Listen, that is so dope. I like that. Appreciate that, sir. That's awesome. CQ20, this is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas calling CQ. That Kilo 4 station, the Kilo 4 station, one more time.
Kilo Quebec 4, Uniform X-Ray Alpha.
Hey, John, over there around Danville, VA. Good evening to you, sir. This is K5 KAB in Texas. How copy?
Oh, we got you 5-9. We've been listening to you for about an hour now and enjoying every second of it. We're off of an end-fed antenna here, 66-foot end-fed antenna, and we're enjoying every last minute.
Man, listen, I appreciate you being out here, and if you didn't know, we are streaming live on YouTube, and if you have not, please go to YouTube and put in my call and come on in and join the page, man. I would definitely appreciate a subscription, man. John, I got a question, man. Do you drink bourbon?
Yes, and also that stuff that they make in Franklin County.
I love it. Well, tell you what, my friend, one of my members, man, November 2 Alpha Kilo Juliet, he just blessed you with a bottle of bourbon, man. He told me to take a call and whoever I get to send them a bottle of bourbon. And so I just did one, and it's going to Florida. And so I want to know, do you want me to send yours over there to Danville, Virginia there, Roger?
I'll say amen on that one, brother. Yes, sir.
Hey, listen, man. Well, listen, I just wrote your name down, man. That's winner number 2, man. That is winner number 2. I need you to do me a favor, man, and thank November 2 Alpha Kilo Juliet. He's the one that blessed you with that bourbon, man. Just let him, he's listening right now, too. Let him know you really appreciate that. And I want to know if your email is good on QRZ.
Yes, it is. It's QSL, no problem. Yeah, we'll let you know something special about me. We are 81. Yeah, I got my tech license in August and my general in November.
Oh, man, well, that's awesome. That is awesome. Well, I'll tell you what, sir. You just won that bourbon, man. You just won that bourbon, and I'll be sending you an email so I can get it shipped off to you. Give me a couple of days to get everything put together and wrapped up, and we'll be sending it your way, man. I definitely appreciate you being out here and playing along with us, and I hope you've gone to YouTube and took a look at what we're doing. Have a great rest of the day on that end, and I just lock you into my logbook on QRZ. Kilo Quebec 4 Uniform X-Ray Alpha. This is Kilo 5 Kilowatts and Bourbon saying Siente Tres.
Have a blessed evening there. KQ4 USA will be clear.
Roger. Thank you for being out here. Oh, man. Drew, you acting up, my friend. You are acting up, Drew. How awesome is that, man? We just gave away 2 bottles of bourbon on the Kilo 5 Kilowatts and Bourbon show, man, because that's what we do. We invite you into our room virtually. You get to see, hear, smell, and hear, and obviously you get to drink bourbon as well. Man, I appreciate that. Thanks, guys, for being out here. Outstanding night tonight, man. That was a winner. That was a winner. Thanks, Drew, for helping me make this happen, man. I definitely appreciate your help over there, and I'm sure I'll see you in the Discord room later on this afternoon. Say, people, when we leave the show, man, when the live is off, we all run to the Discord. You guys should come over there and hang out with us, because that's what we do, man. We play around in the Discord, and we have fun over there. Go put in Kilo 5 Kilo Alpha Bravo K5KAB.com/Discord and come on in and hang out with us, man. I guarantee you'll enjoy what we're doing over there because it's fun. This is Kilo 5 Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas. Man, let me close this thing out. This has been a great day here, guys. This has been a good one. Let me close this thing out so I can go downstairs and get with the XYL, man. You guys have a great rest of the day, and I'll say every Monday and Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central. Y'all come back here Wednesday, man. Let's do this thing all over again. And those that's listening, please, go hit the like and subscribe button. Like, thumbs up, and hit that subscribe, guys. I would appreciate it. I'm trying to get to 3,000 sometime soon. You guys have a great rest of the day. This is K5KAB in Texas. Oh, and hold on before I get out of here. Let me thank my subscribers. Thank my YouTube subscribers, man. Listen, they help this show stay afloat, and I appreciate everything they do, man, from taking care of the show to make sure the show stay afloat. And it can't be done without this, man. So you guys, y'all come on over and join YouTube, man. You guys come on, subscribe, and join the membership page. I would definitely appreciate that. This is K5KAB in Texas and Siente Tres, and we'll do this thing all over again Wednesday night. You guys have a great one. Adios.